Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready for this long dynasty rebuild of the New Orleans Saints. Now, this is going to be an episodic series where every week we play some games and try to bring New Orleans back to the promised land. You know, that Drew Brees era before, Bounty Gate and all that. But we don't talk about that. Now, as you can see in the top right, the Honey Badger did retire in real life, so I made sure to cut him and drop his overall so nobody picks him up. Let's go through the team. Of course, Spencer Rattler is the starting quarterback for this organization, and hey, he could be here for a while, or we could be moving on from him. Speaking of moving on from him, Tyler Shaw here, is that how you pronounce it? He's a 25-year-old rookie, and I genuinely don't like what I'm seeing out of camp for him, so I'm immediately going to trade him. I don't like this quarterback. I'd rather have somebody else, maybe a veteran like a Case Keenum. I know that's crazy. Jake Browning's pretty fun. Mitch Trubisky would be fun. Who could we add to this organization? We have a bunch here. What if we bring in Joe Flacco? Would that be a straight up deal? We're going to bring in Joey Flax, and we'll add a fifth in 28, and that'll do it, right? So Joe Flacco is now on the Saints, and that actually may be big for this team. Joey Flacco technically would be our starting quarterback. I am going to start Rattler over him, and of course we'll see in the preseason how these guys perform. Now, a big question mark for our team is Alvin Kamara. He is a running back, and he is getting up there in years. Of course, he's been with the Saints since day one. Just turned 30, 8 years in the league. And we shall see. We shall see, especially in the mid-season mark, how the team is performing. Is Kamara somebody that we get rid of? We try to sell as high as we can on him, as Chris Olave is probably going to be a cornerstone piece of this offense for years and years to come. Don't really see him going anywhere. I'd love to keep him on the team. Now, this is an interesting player as well. By the way, the load times in this game are terrible. Rashid Shaheed, very hard name to Rashid Shaheed is going to be one of my favorite players in this organization. He's star dev. He's very fast. He can catch the ball. I can see him immediately taking over as the number 2 because we have Brendan Cooks in the number 2 spot. And I think that'll be something we look at in preseason as well. Offensive line is fine. We have some fun names, McCoy being the centerpiece, and of course, Kelvin Banks Jr. at a 76 overall rookie is beautiful. Now, a little interesting here is we have Taysom Hill, who he's got to be, 35 years old at this point. He's a very fun player. Don't get me wrong, he is 35. Star dev as well. Can do everything. But at some point, we really need a tight end that will bolster this offense. And that may be something we look at closer to the end of preseason, maybe bringing in another tight end. But that is our offense. Looking pretty good. Of course, Brendan Cooks, I did mention him. He is going to be here. And we look at our defense. The thing with our defense, especially in the middle right here, is the age. Demario Davis is getting up there. Cam Jordan is getting up there in age. We do have Stutzman, who is a rookie and going to be great for this team. And another big question mark is the secondary of this team. 75 overall, McKinstry and Amandi. Guys, going to be pretty good. I did bring in, I think I brought in, with getting rid of Honey Badger, I did bring in another name off screen by accident. Marcus Williams is not that, I don't think. Yes, okay, that is who we brought in, Marcus Williams. I kind of forgot if they had signed him or we had signed him. And then on our special teams, we do have 3 kickers, which I think Hayball might get the cut automatically because our other kicker is a rookie. Yeah, so we are going to get rid of the kicker out of Vanderbilt. Not going to do anything for us. I actually think that was our punter I just cut. Hopefully we have 2 of them. Okay, hold on. So who is this? Is this another kicker? Okay, we're gonna release you two. We are gonna give the rookie the keys, and we just have to go sign a punter now because hey, cut ours. So let's go get a punter before we get into our first preseason game. Of course, if you guys enjoy this, please let me know. Give me suggestions. I'm gonna read every comment that there is. Let's go to a punter, and we are gonna bring in Jack Browning. Would be fun. Am I stupid that I like to have pictures? Presley Harvin down here. I like him. But let's just go with best available. Mitch Wakowski is going to be the punter. And look at that long flowing hair. Love to see it. Kind of looks like Curtis Painter. But here we go. Let's see. We are going to not play the full game. We will get a scope of what this team looks like in preseason game number 1 and move from there. When the Saints go marching in, baby. We are here in California at SoFi Stadium. Graphics are looking pretty good, and look at that presentation. Even though I see the outline, oof, that guy's scary looking. So, of course, the Chargers are a good team that has not really pushed the envelope quite yet. All right, football is back. Justin Reed kicking this one off. I miss him on my team. I'm a Chiefs fan. Roast me in the comments if you'd like, but I always will be a Chief fan. I'm not a bandwagon guy. But here we go. Justin Herbert and I was going to say San Diego Chargers. I'm just an old head, dude. The LA Chargers taking the field. And let's see. We are going to do one drive of each set. So we'll see both the first and second string, as that's a wide open play. Big hit there from Pete Werner. Love the aggressiveness to stop them from getting the first down. Of course, Najee Harris is now part of LA. A big interception from McKinstry, and he's going to go. Huge start for this defense. What? Let's watch that again. Kool-Aid McKinstry, baby. Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah. They're beautiful. Beautiful work. Now we are going to see Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints, 24 years old, gonna get the keys, potentially. Could be Joe Flacco. All right, big turnover already. And here we go, Alvin Kamara lining up under center. Big hole for him to go through. And he's going to juke and get the first down. Alvin Kamara, 14 yards on the carry there. Let me just make sure we are on all Madden, because that would be devastating if not. We are on all Madden. Okay, perfect. I was like, that was too good of a run. Let me check. Now, I like Shaheed over the middle here. And he's going to grab it, but drop the ball. Probably should have possession catched that one, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to give Alvin Kamara another shot here. If he proves to us that he's the Alvin Kamara of old, and he does, right up the gut for a touchdown. So we got to see a little bit of a defense, a little bit of the offense. Great first possession, and we are going to go to the next quarter and see our second string guys. And then I'd actually like to bring in a couple of the third string guys later in this game. So here we go. It is 7-7. Just the start of the quarter. Cam Akers and Joe Flacco in. Big block there from Foster Monroe and Cam Akers. What a play! One rush for 35 yards. Cam Akers says, hey, give me the reins. We love to see it. Joe Flacco again under center. Oh, we got Peoples-Jones. Okay. We are going to try to get this to Foster, and we're going to get it. Now on defense, Taylor Heineke under center as the backup quarterback for the Los Angeles Chargers. We're going to hit him, and that's going to go out of bounds. Almost gets a sack there. But already 3rd and 3. Big play there. Was that Breezy or Foskey? As Shepard going to try to get, but right over the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown because I had to take over because I'm an idiot. That's a touchdown. Okay. So let's move forward again. I would love to see a little bit of what Joe Flacco's arm is nowadays, especially in this game. Okay. We're going to do a play action here. He's going to get it right to the tight end. Holker going to make a big move, and that's going to be a big first down. Joe Flacco already having a pretty decent year. Now, that's the big thing. Do we start a veteran and let Spencer Rattler, learn? That is another option for us. As great block there, and Akers going to get to the outside, get the first down. Cam Akers looking really, really nice. But, of course, he is playing against the second-team guys. So, I mean, you got to look nice against the second-team guys. And we're going to give it to him, and he's going to drop it. That was probably not the move. Kind of just stared at him the entire time. We are going to see if we can get Joe Flacco. I'm going to put him on the post, see if Means can get it here straight away, and that's going to be a first down. He means business. 9 first downs for us so far. And Joe Flacco could get his second touchdown of the game. And then I'm going to put in the third strings. And throws the high ball, but not going to be able to bring it down. Yeah. Okay, 2nd and goal. 10 to go, so the farthest we can go. He's going to roll out. He's going to get it to the tight end. And Moreau again, his second touchdown of the game. Hey, he could be something special for us. You never know. And we are going to jump forward a little bit. Okay. So what we are going to do now is put in some substitutions. Let's see what our third strings have. Now, we have Jake Hayner here, who we're going to pop in. Kendre Miller. And let's see, Dante Pettis we're going to throw in there alongside Tipton. And that'll do it. Do we have another tight end? I'm going to throw Holker in there. Okay. So now for the third string guys, Jake Hayner here. Let's see what he can do. We're going to start out with a quick screen, trying to let the blocks develop. Not too bad, and it is going to be 3rd and 1 for our third string, but it looks like Cam Akers is going to try to take this one. He's had a great game so far, and trying to get it, and he does, fights his way, and I am loving what Cam Akers is bringing to this team. They really want these screens from Jake Hayner. They said, I don't think we trust you. Jones Jr. here going to get the screen now. He's going to try to cut. Not a quick cut there at all, but that's fine. We're going to see what kind of arm Hayner has here. We shall see. We're going to go over the top, see if he can get it. Pettis has the speed, but doesn't get the ball. If he got that ball farther down the field, I think that's a touchdown. But, of course, that's why he's the third string quarterback. But, hey, anybody can see the field for this team. Jake Hayner now. And just off the line, Jake Hayner doesn't really show me anything great. And we're going to fast forward to the end of our first game here. Doesn't really matter if we win, but it looks like we are having a good game. 35-14. 35-21 is going to be our final. A great game for us. Showed us a lot. We are going to go right into preseason game number 2. Looking to see what these some of these guys offer us. Right now, there are some position battles. Jake Hayner does end up getting 2 touchdowns, which is great. He's not going to be in the conversations right now. It's between Rattler and Joe Flacco. And I don't know what way I'm leaning. Of course, Rattler does have the mobility that Joe Flacco, of course, doesn't, because Joe Flacco is 150 years old. But I love Joe Flacco, so we shall see. Of course, Cam Akers is making a great argument for us to move on from Alvin Kamara down the stretch of things, but Alvin Kamara is still Alvin Kamara. We do have some upgrades here, and Kelvin Banks Jr., who is going to be the offensive lineman of the future. Love to see it. He's going to get some agile points. Let's see what we get. Lead block, pass block, run block, all things we love. Love to see that. And what other upgrades do we have? Greg Zuerlein. When the hell did we get Greg Zuerlein? Have we had Greg Zuerlein this entire time? I'm pretty sure I had the rookie. All right, well, hey, cool. Greg the Leg, you are on the team. Kick accuracy is 2 to that, which is great. And did they sign anybody else? Quincy Riley, of course. Cornerback. Let's upgrade him. Yes, the load speeds are absolutely terrible. I mentioned that in every video we're going to make from here until the end of time. But hey, it is what it is. Preseason game number 2. I think we are going to simulate this one. Go to week 3, see what we can make decisions on, and move from there. Now, we do lose against the Jags, which is fine. We do have some upgrades that we are going to go through. Kelvin Banks again gets an upgrade. If this continues, I mean, my goodness. Does he have Superstar X Factor? We're going to agile him again. So he's already up 2 points and has not played an NFL snap that is not in the preseason. Huge for us. It looked like Kool-Aid McKinstry had an upgrade as well, who had a pick. Love to see that. I think he's going to be big for us. And, you know, ooh, I love the hair. Oh, yeah, you're going to hear that a lot, that joke, about 100 times throughout this series. And then we got Jake Haener down here, who we are going to give an upgrade and then let the computer do the rest. But, I mean, hey, if he wants to battle, that's great. He's not going to go up any points here. But he's going to get that throw accuracy up, which we desperately need from him because he missed a couple of shots there at the end. And then these guys will get the auto upgrades. Okay, so in the final preseason game, yes, let's go to weekly strategy here. Everything looks good there. Let's do the mini game for our guy here. See what we can do. So Spencer Rattler, can we get like a dev upgrade? Would be insane. And here we go. Boom, good curl route, Brandon Cooks. Okay, go up the field with that. Come on. Oh, doesn't get the first. I mean, this is a terrible play call, but we got to get the touchdown. We already got bronze. We love that. Okay, we get it. We're getting the multiplier up. Get back in. There we go. There we go. Chris Olave. Haven't seen him yet because, I mean, why would we? And we're going to try to get it over here. Cam Akers, who is practicing over Alvin Kamara. I mean, maybe it's just like a veteran thing at this point. Going to try to get it to him. Brandon Cook's going to get the touchdown. I think we'll definitely get silver, but I would love to get more than that. As we're just continuing with the multiplier. Multiplier? Why did I say it like that? As Cam Akers out of the backfield trying to juke. Not going to be able to. All right, we need a big touchdown here. Oh, I didn't know he was stopping, and there goes our multiplier. Damn it. That sucks. That sucks. And that's going to be a Brandon Cooks touchdown. So we're probably just going to get silver for Spencer Rattler. That's fine. Obviously, gold would have been beautiful. But just not going to be able to get it. And there's our silver. 8 seconds left unless we throw 15 touchdowns in that time. But we're trying to get these multipliers up. Just stupid. Multiplier. That's what it's called. It's a multiplier. Okay, so there we go. We do get silver on that one, which is fine. Are we going to get anything? We'll probably get the XP, which we will. And then we are going to simulate the rest. Cool beans. Cool with that. As we hop into our final preseason game. Is anybody injured? Is the question. Offense looks good. Defense looks good. I'm happy. You're happy. Let's get into game number 3. Oh, wait. We have an upgrade. It might be Spencer Rattler. Let's see. Chris Olave getting an upgrade. We love that. I need him to be a 99 X Factor by the end of this thing. As we're going to pop that deep threat up, getting him to an 87 overall. A good upgrade for him. Superstar Dev. He's going to go up to X Factor. I feel it in my bones. And we will let everybody else get the upgrade. So, in our final game of the preseason, let's see what we can do. Let's pop on some nice jerseys. Let's do the classic home jerseys. Hell yeah. Okay, we are getting the ball first. And let's see what our starters can do as we look to figure out exactly what these starters are going to look like. Shaheed going to get it to the 24. Not too bad. There he is. Spencer Rattler. I'll say one thing. It looks nothing like him. Did not get a face scan for him. And let's start out with a play action right off the bat. Because Chris Olave over the middle could be very nice to start this game. But we don't have that. We're going to get Taysom Hill on the short route here. And he's going to get a gain of 3. So, of course, I think the battle right now is between Rattler and Joe Flacco. And we are going to make that decision by the end of this video. As Rattler, good pass there. I did not think he would fit it right where it needed to be. So, things like that could win him the job, as Alvin Kamara going to try to get this one for a first down. And the blocking does not go well for us. And that's that. All right. We're going to do one possession of defense. See what else. Okay. We'll miss that tackle. Taylor needs to hit the weight room, my man. And there is Bo Nix, who I've seen win the MVP in the simulation of this game. So we got to be careful. He could absolutely torch us. All right, here we go. As that one's going to be an out route, and that one's going to be a first down, 2nd and 4. I mean, okay. Good first pass from them. Demario Davis is going to have to be a big, oh, goddamn. Big part of this defense. He is aging, but he is still one of the best around. As another one, like I said, Cam Jordan. Going to try to get off. He does fall. Going to get it, and he's going to get the first. They are terrorizing us on the sides of the field. That is something we need to get together. Breeze is going to go and try to get this. Is that J.K. Dobbins? I genuinely forgot he was on this team. As Dobbins going to drop 1 yard on the field. Love that as well. 2nd and 11 for Bo Nix. Cam Jordan's going to get to him right here. I feel it. There we go. Oh, we got double blocked. Just that out, dude. We need to protect the outside. Okay, let's see. Secondary, outside. There we go. Now we're going to get a pick. I mean, he's still just throwing it to the outside, and we're not doing anything with it. He can't throw it in the middle of the field. Stop him. Okay, here we go. We're bringing everybody in. Oh, we almost had the QB. Gonna get the big hit. Kool-Aid McKistry is going to go down, and it's going to be a first down. So the Saints are going to go back out here, and we're going to see one more possession of Spencer Rattler and the first team. See what we can do as gets bumped there. I was trying to squeak up the middle, but nothing doing. As I'd like to, okay. Still going to keep in Rattler, hopefully, as he can play the second quarter. And yes, okay, good. All right, so we still have our starters in. Gonna try to get Brandon Cooks on a beautiful ball. My goodness, Spencer Rattler just put that where it needed to be. Let's watch this one again. I don't care. So looking at this, I mean, I'm about to blow myself, but throws it over the top there, over the linebacker. Oh my God, I want the ball. I don't want, hold on. Well, whatever. Brendan Cooks makes the catch. He's still got some juice left, and that is a beautiful play. Beautiful play. We love to see those kind of moves here. And here we go. Alvin Kamara. Up the gut, looking like Alvin Kamara. And here we go. Spencer Rattler. I like the Taysom Hill. I also like Brendan Cooks and Chris Olave. I like everybody. Who are we going to get this ball to? Oh, too late on that and almost interception. My goodness. I mean, we were just looking everywhere and couldn't find anything. Shaheed looks open, and that's going to be picked. That was probably my fault. I saw Shaheed. I thought he could make the play, and he just couldn't. Okay, all right. So now that that is out of the way, I do want to see what Flacco, Cam Akers, and a couple other guys can do in their final appearance today. So now we're going to have Joe Flacco with some first-team guys, mostly second-team guys. And Cam Akers is going to try to juke. Not going to be able to get that. So Cam Akers is definitely interesting. We do have a couple of wide receivers that I want to look at here. Peoples-Jones and Wilson Jr. as well. And there goes Cam Akers, baby. That's going to be a first down. I don't know what it is about Cam Akers that I really enjoy. I think he may have a little bit more speed, or that could just be me wanting him to. Like, maybe I just like Cam Akers. As Flacco doing a very good job. Very veteran performance so far. Very Alex Smith-esque. And Flacco. See, that's the one thing about Flacco. If he's not going to be able to run the ball. Like, oh my God. He barely has legs. But that's the one thing. Come on, Johnson. Get down with it. I mean, that was just too far, too long. And that is going to be it. I'm going to make some decisions here at the end. Let's see if we can come back and win this thing, as it's 17-0. It doesn't look like we are going to do that. We don't score in our final preseason game. That's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It what it is. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so now that we have our bye week, it will be cut day for us as well. I don't think there's going to be a lot of hard decisions, but we shall see. We could definitely have some of those hard decisions in the future. But as of right now, we are going to have 21 cuts. We'll get these guys out of here. Kyle Herger, Tyreem Powell, Dallin Hooker. So some tight ends, a lot of tight ends. We have a bunch active, my goodness. Now, of course, these first about 15 guys aren't going to be anything that I'm worried about. Maybe a little later, there's some guys that may hit the, practice squad. Like, I don't know, like Devin Pettis, for some reason, Dante Pettis, always liked him. But at 29 years old, they say we have plenty of depth. He's going to be a cut. And Terrell Burgess as well. I mean, we have some really good players that we are going to be cutting. I mean, putting Jordan Howden on the practice squad just seems right. Landon Young, peace out, my dude. Sewell, not as good as, his brother. As these are the guys they want us to cut. I want to go through. So Josh Bell would be our second guy there. All right, so quarterbacks. We are running 3 quarterbacks this year, no doubt about it. Speaking of, we have a lot of guys here. Now, between these, I'm a huge fan of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but I think he is going to get the boot, unfortunately, and that will bring us to 4 running backs, and even that is a little much. We're going to put Do we put Neil on the practice squad? Yeah. Neil's going to go on the practice squad. That'll bring us to 3 as well. Bub means... I think this is our room. I mean, I don't see anything that we're going to change. We still need to cut one more player. Who's it going to be? It's not going to be Josh Bell. We need anything. We'll clap, baby. Nothing here. Kelvin Banks, of course, we would never cut you. It might be here. It might be here, and I think this is what we do. There we go. That is going to be our final cut as we are going to go into the regular season. Get hyped, because I'm hyped. First game against the Cardinals. We are going to just have auto-generated rookies. Mitchell Spears, Hugh Hutchins. I mean, we are definitely going to be interested in quarterbacks. We will definitely be looking. Okay, so I think our third string. Okay, we need to... Okay, we're going to fire our 3-star guy here and pick up a new one who is good at quarterback. Boom, we're going to grab him. Boom. Perfect. Manage scouts. He's going to be our national guy. So I set up our scouts. That's going to be big for us this year. We definitely have to build through the draft. So they have 3 big injuries, and that's great for us. I mean, we never root for injuries, even though we're the Saints. But we're not going to do full pads today, I don't think. Let's do half pads for everybody and simulate this training. Hopefully everybody comes out healthy and we have our team healthy for game number 1, which we will be playing in full today. Let's see. Anybody out on the offense? No. Anybody on the defense? No. Beautiful. We are clean. Now let's go into our lineups. Before we do anything, let's generate our best lineup. So, obviously, offensive line is solidified. This is our team going forward. Obviously, we do have a little bit of a gap here at left guard. Maybe we'll work on it eventually. Chris Olave, obviously the guy. I think Shaheed is actually going to start as the 3rd because I do like him on drag routes and stuff like that, with Brendan Cooks kind of pushing everybody away. Cooks is going to have a decent year, but I think Shaheed is going to start at number 3. Kamara obviously is our number 1 for now. Cam Akers behind him and Miller behind him. We're going to worry about this. This is the last thing we're going to worry about. Defense, I really don't think there's any big moves we're going to be making right now. Our scheme is pretty good. And special teams. So Greg Zuerlein was signed for us. So we got Greg the Leg. So it's between Joe Flacco and Spencer Rattler. I think it's going to be Spencer Rattler starting. And we'll see. We will definitely see. And Devin Neal got signed by the Ravens, which I was very worried about that he would get signed. But that is part of the game. So we are going up against the Cardinals in our first game. I am ready. It's going to be a full game experience. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's see. Custom homes. Current color rush. I love those. Oof. Those are sexy. All right, we're going to go with those with the helmet like that. Love it. For our first game of potentially a lot of games. Here we go. Spencer Rattler gets the start. Here we are in New Orleans in Caesars Superdome. That's right, we're in a dome. There he is, Chris Olave. Love it. Our fans are going wild. Hit the like button right now. Give us some luck. I hate that I said that, but we need all the luck we can get. 8-9 last year for the Cardinals. Bad year. And we need to get to the quarterback, Kyler Murray. Speaking of bad years, 5-12, but Jagel the Bagel is here. And we are going to be kicking this ball off to start the game. Of course, Justin Reed, the one kicking this thing. Never going to not like that, as there we go. I'm surprised they haven't scored yet, as we are going to get them down at the 27-yard line. And speaking of, there he is, Kyler Murray. 21 touchdowns last year and 500 rushing yards, so that is something we need to be very aware of. Getting that quarterback spy here and there. Speaking of, I'm going to spy him right now, as it's going to go right to the running back. Why are you not going to the running back? I have no idea why he was like, I'm gonna see what else he's going to do. I'm going to just look at him. As we're bringing the blitz early, going to the outside, and that was a perfect play call from them. And my goodness, this is going to be a long series if I can't play defense. Okay, we're going to go Cam Jordan for the rest of the game. Cam Jordan, of course, aging, but still one of the better players on this team. Kyler Murray, watch out. All right, we're going to stuff him here. Only 4 yards there. And we are motoring. This defense is going to be dirty. No, the defense is actually my biggest concern. As James Conner looking like prime James Conner. And Jonah Williams already hurt for the Cardinals. Hey, that's an extra $5,000 in your bank account, baby. Bounty Gate 2.0. Oh, look at that. And we're going to get him down for only 2. He's already got 42 rushing yards on us. Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to also be somebody we got to watch out for. Come on, Cam. Oh, he's going to roll out. Somebody pay attention. He's going to get the first down. New slide animations as well. All right. We are going to continue to at least get to the quarterback. Come on. There we go. Pete Werner, first sack of the year. Love to see it. Didn't even see him coming. I feel like they're going to rely on the run as much as possible. So, and again, good throw. Going to get him down at the 1. We could stop him here. If we could stop him for a field goal, absolutely huge. And gonna go up the middle for the tush push and not get it. That's my boys. They're going for it. They are going for it here. Will they get it? Come on, get him. We got him. We stopped him. Let's go. New Orleans is here, baby. And we're not going anywhere. Huge turnover on downs. I definitely thought they were going to get that quarterback sneak, but here comes Spencer Rattler. This is a do-or-die season for him, and we are going to start out with a run. Alvin Kamara, we are backed up to our own 4-yard line, but look at Alvin, baby. My goodness, break out the chipmunks, because Alvin's going crazy. We are going to continue the momentum here. Going to get him on the outside. Hopefully we can get something. Oh. Foster missed the block there. Going to get 2nd and 10. And we're going to finally throw the ball. Taysom Hill is somebody I'm looking like. I like Shaheed as well over the top. And that's exactly where we're going to go. Oh my God, in and out of the hands. Rashid Shaheed does not come down with the ball. I want to put him on the slant as well. Rattler, come on, baby. It's 4th and 2. It's 4th and 2. And we're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. On the 29, we desperately need this, or this is a stupid call. And come on, and we're not going to get it. So it wasn't a good call. But all in all, we both went for it on 4th down. Both did not work. Probably a stupid move on our part, but hey. If it would have worked, it would have been the most genius thing ever. And oh my God! Are you kidding me? What was that? We had 3 guys. Look, this. 3 guys. Are you saying, like, why didn't he not go into the animation? I'm not blaming myself for that. But also, Justin Reed gets absolutely pancaked here. 21 falls over him. And I feel like he gets held. Maybe a block in the back. But they're not going to call that, obviously. And that's the end of the first quarter. I mean, we are where we were 2 minutes ago on the goal line. We stopped them once. The odds of us doing it again are slim. I could definitely see him going for a scramble. And there it is. And he's going to get the touchdown. I mean, that's just what we have to worry about when we go against guys like Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson. Guys that can run. And that's going to be up. That is going to be good. 7-0 Arizona. I mean, for an opening game, this is a very winnable game. We struggled in our first offensive performance. We need to get it here. Shaheed going to return this one. He's going to get a nice return, get into the 28. We will take that. And Rattler out for his next performance. I feel like if Shaheed comes down with that ball, we are having a totally different game right now. Alvin Kamara has a huge hole. Just doesn't turn it into second gear. I felt like he could have gotten a lot more. But we will take that first down. All right, we're going to do a play action here. See if this works. And getting it to Johnson. He's going to bobble it, but gets the ball in his hands for the first down. Okay. We are in Cardinal territory for sure. As Kamara, I mean, sometimes the blocks are just not there. And that was one of them. Lets them get right to the backfield, 2nd and 11. I don't know where to go with this. And there we go. Juwan Johnson is a solidified monster right now. 2 great, hard plays that he just made. We're going to try to get this to Alvin, and a bad pass from Spencer Rattler, and they want us to go for it, and we will. I mean, it's too close for a punt, too far for a kick, and we're going to try to get it to Johnson again, and we will. Juwan Johnson, is he going to be the secret sauce? We're going to go for a screen here to the left, which they have pretty well covered, but if we can get these blocks. And there we go. Jump over. Alvin Kamara with a big play. And Rattler has 51 throwing yards today. Nothing too impressive yet. But Alvin Kamara proving to me that he deserves to be on this team for the long term. And here we go. Going to try to get to the outside. Going to run with this ball. Spencer Rattler in the end zone for a touchdown. That's why we started him. He's got the legs. And this game is about to be tied up. Greg the leg. Gonna get pegged. What? And it is a 7-7 game. Good drive for us to tie the game up. We do get the ball in the second half. So if we can somehow get this ball back, it's going to be beautiful for us as... Is that Marvin Jones? As here we go. The Arizona Cardinals. They're 1 for 2 on their offensive attempts. Same from us. 2 quarterback runs. We are mirroring each other and wide open is Wilson. All right. We just gotta keep doing our thing. What is that, Curtis Granderson? He's playing football now. All right, Granderson, play action. All right, we'll take it. 2nd and 10. Just blocking those runs here. I don't like this. There we go. Cam Jordan going to try to get... Come on, take over. Take over! Oh, my God. When I hit the button, take over. That's why my guys are flopping around, because I'm doing movements that would be good in the time that I ask them to fucking take over. Mother of God. There's going to be a lot of rage in this series. I can tell you that right now. And come on, get to the quarterback. And he's going to have a wide open James Conner. All right. 2nd and 3. Trying to bring some heat. There we go! Demario Davis with a big sack. I mean, that hole was freaking huge. I'm not talking about Bonnie Blue again, but Jesus. Going deep. And he's going to drop it. Thank goodness. We stop him on 4th down. 50 seconds left. And this is not an easy kick. Ryland going to go back for this one. Can he make it? It is up. That is good. So they take the lead, but we have some time to work with, and we get the ball back. So a quick score could be nice. Peoples-Jones, our 4th string, is going to be getting this and gets a pretty good return to the 28 as well. So Radler's had a decent game so far. Kamara's had a very good game, and that's just something we got to work towards, is getting these guys the reps to perform well, as we're going to get him to the outside, and he's going to hit us out of bounds. I think we gave ourselves up. I think that should be like a 15-yarder, but hey, who am I? 3rd and 4. Kamara's wide open, and he drops a wide open pass. Do you want Cam Akers in here? Do you? Get your shit together. 3rd and 4. And there we go. That's a first down. They're going to say 4th and inches on that. Are you absolutely kidding me? They're going to say 4th and inches. If we don't get this, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, that's absolutely a first down. And we are going to call our first timeout. Why do I look like Froggy Fresh on the sidelines right now? All right, Chris Olave hasn't really seen the ball yet, but he's going to see it right now. We're going to rush to the line here. I don't want to use that second timeout quite yet. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. And we're going to call another timeout. Second timeout. We're going to try to do at least one shot towards the end zone or close to it, and then try to get the field goal. Radler up the seam there to Brendan Cooks. And we are going to let this go down to the 1 and call our final timeout, bringing out Greg the Leg to tie this game up. Of course, no wind. It is up. It is good. And we got ourselves a tie game going into the second half of game. Now, I want to see the halftime report. We are going to pleasantly wait for this thing. Okay. The Chiefs in charges. All right, I love this. There he is. Rice is on his way. 52-5? Okay, what the hell even is that? But holy shit. Wow, Cowboys and Eagles, a rivalry. Oh, look at Saquon. Oh, my God. That's not even Saquon. Oh, that is. I thought it said 25. My goodness. Panthers and Jags. Give me the Panthers on that one. I think Bryce Young's actually going to have a bounce back year this year. Oh, yeah. Is he running with that? Oh, beautiful. But at the half, they are down by 1. Ooh, ooh, hit it, hit it. 52-5 is the craziest score I've ever seen. That's got to be a scoregami. And then there's our guys. Is he pointing to somebody? He's like, all right, here we go. Radler having a decent performance. Kamara having a great performance. Chris Olave needs to get that ball more. And look at that Marvin Harrison stat line. That looks like real life. Not getting the ball. We are getting the ball back here, though. If we can come out of our first game with a dub, granted this is not a great team, we need every win we can get. We're not tanking. Has not a good return, only to the 23. And we've got an injury. We've got ourselves an injury. Oh, no. Shaheed is hurt. That's probably going to bring in, was it Peoples-Jones? It looks like Wilson Jr. is going to actually step up right now. That was a design throw that I wanted. Oh, gets 4. And he's got bruised ribs. We are going to bring in Peoples-Jones, who should have taken over from the beginning. But it looks like Wilson Jr. wants to be in this game. There we go. Chris Olave across the middle. Finally getting into this game. And we're going to just continue to just go fast here. Got to go fast. Got to go fast. Hashtag Troydan. All right, come on. Another one across the middle. Alvin Kamara breaks a tackle. We love this. Alvin Kamara says, hey, Jagel, suck my balls. You're not trading me at the deadline. I'm the best player you got. And it's probably true, as look at this. Is he about to go over 100 today? I think that may have been it. As he celebrates. He has been terrific. Best player on the team right now. All right, we're going to take another shot here, and that one's going to be a 5-yard carry. Oh, he only has 76? Oh, it must have been combining all his yards there. So we're close. We will probably get to that 100-yard mark for him today. But let's see if we can get one through the air here. Going high up for Brendan Cook. He's going to come down with that ball. Beautiful ball from Rattler, and Cooks has been catching everything that's coming to him. I don't know where to go with this ball. We'll go with Kamara, who's going to hold on to it. That's 2nd and 6. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can't make any mistakes, though. Cam Akers is in here, though. And he is not going to get it. And Cam Akers gets hurt on the first play he sees. Great. Great. Well, maybe that's why Alvin is here to stay, guys. If you were wondering. Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy. But Taysom Hill gets the first down. I thought that may have been a touchdown. All right. Miller's going to pop in for that role. And Alvin Kamara going to give him a shot here. Can he go over the top with it? That's going to be a touchdown. Taking the lead, Alvin Kamara. He's our boy. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. And Greg the Leg going to peg that one again into the uprights. Another joke you're going to hear 4,000 times. 17-10 right now. All right, Justin Reed. Give me a big, nice kick. Beautiful. As Jones going to return this one. And he's going to get a decent return, 23. And I feel like, and you may call me crazy, if we stop him here, we're going to win the game. Yep, I said it. Because our offense is working. As big shot there, only going to gain a yard for James Conner. And Kool-Aid not taking any junk from anybody right now. Cam Jordan getting to the outside would be beautiful. All right, come on, you got to make that tackle. It's going to be a gain of only a couple, and it's 3rd and 5. We need a stop here. Only one back in the backfield here. Going to try to press them a little bit. I don't think they're going to go over top on us. And they're going to go over top on us. And he's going to make... Okay. Great. If I didn't press, we probably would have gotten that. But we get outrun. And we are going to stop him, though. 2nd and 3. 13. What? I'm losing my mind, guys. It is like 1 in the morning, but hey. Gotta make this content for the 12 people that are going to watch this series. Good stop there. McBride gets that 3 yards back. And we're going to the 4th. Wow. We could potentially win this game, which is kind of shocking. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Big stop here. If we can stop him for 3, I'll be happy. Or we can get a sack and get him out of field goal range. I would be even more happy. He's going deep. And he's going to swat that one away, probably for the best. And that's going to be a field goal attempt. Chad Ryland has made one today. It's up. It is nearly perfect, but we are still up in this game. We definitely need to take advantage and drive this ball down their throats. If Alvin Kamara could just run the ball 15,000 times. Shaheed back in the game, by the way. Didn't want him back in the game. I don't want him to get hurt. But here come Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints. I'm not a huge fan of this run. It's probably going to backfire. Never mind. Because Alvin Kamara is an absolute monster. Loving this from him. You guys might call me a little whiny baby, but I am going to start chewing the clock. We're not going to win many games, all right? So if we're going to win a game, we got to do it. Okay. Okay. Oh, if he would have gotten to that. Is that 100? That may be 100. Alvin Kamara looking like an absolute monster as he's going to get another first down. Goes over 100 with that one. What a game. What a game. I don't want to throw the ball. I mean, it would be stupid for us to throw it as Cam Akers back in this as well, who was also not supposed to come back in. But he's going to get his opportunity to get a gain of 3. I mean, I'm sure Alvin Kamara is tired. He is carrying this team to a victory right now. All right. There we go. Beautiful block from our tight end. Moreau has been a great blocking tight end for us. Right now it has him actually running this ball. We are going to throw it. I'd like to put Hill on an out. He is going to catch it 4th and 2. And I think we're in field goal range. It's a 53-yarder. We have to make this. Okay. That is nearly as perfect as it could be. And it's good. Back to a 7-point game with 2 minutes left. We need a stop. Because I don't want to go to overtime and I don't want the ball back, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay, there we go. Get him down to the 26. It's going to be the 2-minute warning so they don't get that extra timeout. Also huge for us. And let's do this thing. Our goal on this drive is to get to Kyler Murray. I feel like that's just what we need to do. Is they're going to get it to the outside. Marvin Harrison is going to make a big move. He's had 2 catches today, and they've both been gigantic. 2 for 73. The one over the top that nearly ended our game right there and then. All right, come on, Shepard. I need you. Oh, it's going to be a screen. And he's going to go out of bounds. Doesn't even get the first. I'll take it. But our defense is not looking good right now. They're probably going to run this ball. They're not. They're going to throw it right to McBride. Now they have to score a touchdown. Let them use all of their timeouts that they want. We can get Demario Davis in. Oh, he's watching us. Oh, shit. No, no, no! What was that? Oh, my God. Zay Jones just absolutely shoved it up our ass. Oh, my God, dude. What the hell was that? Terrible defense from us. And it's up, and it is good. It is a 20-20 tie game right now. It took them 22 seconds to score. That's how clutch we are. But we do have a minute 38. Obviously, I need to change that we are chewing clock because we need to score. Whoop. Okay. So, I mean, we got to kind of hope that Spencer Rattler does some work here. We haven't really tested him yet. I don't want to because I'm scared. As Alvin Kamara, I mean, even that probably should have been stopped in the backfield. But, I mean, he just fights. We need to get this desperately. Come on. We got a wide open man, but he overthrows him. Oh my God. And they have enough time for sure. Do we go with the screen? We could definitely go with the screen here. Can we get it? They're going to bite. Come on, Kamara. That's got to be a first. It's 4th and inches. It's 4th and inches. This is the game. Because we're not punting this ball. We're absolutely not punting this ball. 4th and inches. Kamara has been the shining beacon of this offense today. And he's going to continue that. He's still on his feet. Okay, go down, dude. Holy shit. 48 seconds left. We are going to go with the screen yet again. Down to 36. After this, we're going to start calling some timeouts. Okay, some big pancakes here. And that's going to be a timeout for us. Oof. This is scary. Is that line to gain where they think that he can hit a field goal? All right. Another timeout here. I don't want to throw the ball. I'm scared, dude. Rattler gets it to Alvin Kamara. Boom! 13 seconds left. We're going to let this clock run down, and we may have just won this game. Come on, baby. There we go. They're probably going to ice us, but we are in the dome, and there's the ice. Whew. 2020. Why does it say the end of the third quarter? It is the fourth quarter, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, because I was like, wait, am I been screwing this up this entire time? Oh my God, dude. Is this it? Slow motion. It is up. It is good. And the New Orleans Saints win their first game. I am in love with this team. Oh, baby. We win our first game by a field goal. But you can win by 52. You can win by 3. So, Spencer Rattler does not get a touchdown today, by the way. But he performed very well. I'm happy with his performance. It is exactly kind of what I expected from him. For rushing something I did not expect, Alvin Kamara. 123 yards rushing and a touchdown, and that doesn't even talk about his receiving. He gets another 6 receptions for 66 yards. Satan. And other than that, I mean, nobody really wowed me. Even Chris Olave didn't get the ball that much. Defensively, did we get any sacks? We do. Pete Werner from the beginning of the game, and then Demario Davis with a huge sack early on. Doesn't have an interception, and that's okay. And let's see. I do want to look at the recap as well. Sanker gets an upgrade. Hopefully he doesn't sank this team. Get it, guys? You get the joke? I don't know. It's pretty highbrow stuff. But I'm pretty happy with our team so far, as we go 1-0. against a not good team, mind you, but still we need those wins. As we are getting a bunch of unlocks, very cool. And I would like to, we'll do the weekly recap every week, and then we shall end this episode. We know that the Chiefs absolutely dominated. And this is Scott Hansen. Here we go. Let's go to the Bayou, baby. Yeah, that's our boy. It really is Alvin Kamara. Let's see the Bengals and Browns. I'd assume Bengals would win this one. Oof, Joe Burrow gets hit as he throws. Big, is that, wait, who the hell just caught that? Oh, Burton. I thought it said Burrow. I was like, did he throw it to himself? Oh, and Tyler Schko or whatever is starting for the Browns, by the way, which is hilarious. We got Flacco out of that deal. I'm happy with that. Oh, look at Russ. Let him cook. Throwing on the run right to the wide open tight end. 35-7. Wow. I don't expect that to happen in real life. I think the Commanders are actually going to... What the hell is that? I think the Commanders are actually going to be a really good team. So they don't show all the games. They just show a couple. That's very interesting. But this has been Saints Episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what? Before we go, let's check out the prospect list. Right now, we're 1-0. So, you know, Vince Bradford, top 5 quarterback, out of California, 6'5", and he could be someone special. Maybe Bradford will be the guy. There are some other guys down here. James Sanchez, top 5 pick, and Hugh Hutchins. I mean, I love that name. I love to see it. I do, even though Kamara had a great game, I do want to look at the running backs this year. Kendall Crockett, 22 years old, out of Oregon. I mean, we don't have anything on him yet, but we will see. But this has been Saints Franchise. Let me know, what should we do next? What moves do you think this team needs to actually get over the hump? 1-0! I've been Jagle. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, and I'll see you on the next one.